Hey, Tormach clients, we're here on the shop floor, which is one of the most exciting elements of the partner pavilion here at SOLIDWORKS World 2018, and we're here with John Milbury, and John's going to help us machine some parts here and show us just how some of the solutions, some of the technology is revolutionizing this industry. So can you tell us a little bit about what you're going to show us, John?
Sure, Kevin, my pleasure. So what we've got here is we've got a 60s style shifting knob that would go to, well, 60 styles muscle car. And what we're going to do here on this lathe is we're actually going to machine the knob that you see here, and we're going to machine it out of 6061 alloy. And it's also got a thread on it.
Okay.
So if we take a look at the block of material, we're going to start out with this aluminum, and we're going to machine this from it.
Wow.
Okay? So let me show you. If you want to see how we do this?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would love to show you. So let's put this aside. This is a Haas ST20, and it is a 4,000 RPM machine. It's a great machine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and load the raw material, and we're going to check on that. And what we're going to do next is we're going to face this off twice, and we're going to rough turn the shape of the knob, and we're going to do that with one tool. So you ready? Let's have some fun.
Let's check it out. So John, while we're watching, how have you seen, over the last several years, how have you seen this become a more connected process for operators, for users, for designers?
Well, the key to make it a more connected operation, of course, is to have it integrated within SOLIDWORKS. Mm-hmm. And once we have the information, the design as well as the tool paths within SOLIDWORKS, the process becomes incredibly easy. There's no translations. And also, because the toolpath information is stored in our parts, it's automatically able to go directly into our product data management product, which further helps us with our process.
Absolutely. No, that sounds amazing, John.
Okay, well, let's take a look.
Wow, that's remarkable.
So let's go ahead and let's do a little bit more work on it.
Okay.
The entire process takes about 2 minutes to complete one of these. Okay. Of this is going to require a lot of room to clear a finished tool. So what I'm doing is I'm putting a huge groove chamfer behind the back of it so that I can fit a finished tool in here. This is important because this is ergonomic, and we want to be able to have somebody grip this knob and have this entire profile finished with one tool.
Wow.
So that there's no step.
Absolutely.
Because you would detect that in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to do that, here's what we've done. We put this huge area behind here of clearance so that what we can do is we can take this round insert here and we're going to be able to profile this entire profile in one cut with one tool.
Wow, that's amazing.
And the finish is going to be so precise that we can just touch it to a buffing wheel and it'll have a mirror finish.
That's amazing, John.
So let's take a look.
Absolutely.
So if you just take your hand and rub it right here on this knob.
Wow, that's amazing.
You can feel it.
Oh.
It'll take just a moment to touch it to a buffing wheel.
Absolutely.
And it'll instantly turn mirror.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's amazing, John.
So let's do this. We're going to come in and we're going to thread it, and then I'm going to give you the part here in a minute, okay?
Wow.
It's going to do a great job of putting this 18 pitch thread on it for us. And of course that thread is going to mate up with this hole here on the shifter.
Of course.
Okay. So I'll take one more pass on those threads to clean it up.
So John, with SOLIDWORKS, with SOLIDWORKS CAM, how long do you think it would take to program something like this?
I programmed this probably in around 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
Is
Wow.
what it took.
Wow.
It's very, very quick. Very unique thing about SOLIDWORKS CAM is it understands as you're machining what the work in process is when you're doing it on the lathe. So it always knows where the material is.
Okay.
It never cuts air. It's phenomenal capability inside the product to do that.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Oh yeah, let's take a look at what we've got, gentlemen. So right now, if that thread is correct, we have a good part. We just need to separate it from the aluminum billet.
Absolutely.
And that's what we're going to do now. We're going to do this a little gently, okay? And we'll have that part in a second, and we'll assemble it. And it'll be ready for a 60s muscle car here down the road.
Wow.
I promise.
That's amazing.
But we're not done. It looks like we're done. We've got one other little step. And let me introduce you to the people over at Tormach,
Okay.
one of our solution partners and some dear friends of mine. So we're going to go right over here to this PCNC 440.
Okay.
And they're going to remove this little bump that you see on the top.
All right. Right.
And they're going to engrave the top of it.
Wow.
So look, come on with me. We'll take a journey, and with that, we'll be completely finished. This is my good friend John from Tormach.
Hi there.
Hi, I'm Kevin with Tormach.
Kevin, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
John, I have another one for you. Maybe
Wonderful.
you could show us the great capabilities of your PCNC 440 and how you're going to actually cut that away and engrave it.
Fantastic. Well, as it comes off the Haas lathe, the single operation they're doing, they part it, and we're just left with a little bit of a pip on the end there. So what I'm going to do first is face it off, and then I'm going to do a little bit of engraving and put the SolidWorks 2018 logo on there. So
looking forward to that.
let's put it in here into our. We have a fixture that we designed on in SolidWorks to match perfectly the parts that are coming off of the Haas lathe over there, which is kind of a neat thing. We can actually develop the fixture on a different area of the country and come and the parts fit together perfectly. So I'm going to actually step over here if you don't mind. I'm going to start up my phasing tool. We're going at 5,000 RPM here.